What?
What are you playing, Luca?
This. Boom. Boom.
Oh. Is it fun?
Yeah. It's fun bashing them. Hey guys, welcome back to our video.
What are we doing today, Luca?
I'm doing fun stuff.
Doing fun stuff?
Yeah.
We're going to take the seats out, aren't we?
Yeah.
And you're helping me, aren't you?
Yeah.
Let's go and have a look.
Yeah. Daddy,
Yeah?
we need to jump down.
Go on then. Whoop.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, because all of my tools are at my brother's house, this is the extent of my toolkit at the moment. So we're going to have to make do. Let's have a look. Just take it with me. Okay. So I've got a feeling these are supposed to fold flat forward. But that's as far as I can get this one. But it's given me access to these countersunk screws. I'll do that side in a second, but it's quite tough. These, I think either the hinges are rusted and stiff, or something else is going on, but it's proving quite tricky. That's as far up as I can get it, so I'm going to have a go at taking these screws out now. Okay, so I figured out how to get the seat folded down. Just required a bit more brute force. But I've fallen at the first hurdle. These screws are just mega corroded or oxidized, or I don't know what the word is, but they're really bad. As soon as I put a screwdriver in it, it just crumbled away. So I've resorted to having to drill them out, which isn't what I wanted to do. I've got this brand new Makita drill, but the only two masonry bits that I've got seem to be blunt. So I've done my best for today, and I'm going to have another go at it tomorrow. I'll buy some masonry bits and hopefully they'll come out no problem. Oh well. Okay, so on my lunch break at work I've just been to Screwfix to try and get myself some decent drill bits. So the chap inside recommended the Bosch HSSR, and hopefully these are going to get through the nuts in the back seats. I bought 3 different sizes. I went for the 10mm, 8mm and the 5mm. So hopefully these will last nice and long, and I can use these again in the future as well for the things that I might need to do for the chassis and stuff. So awesome. Sorted. Those drill bits are a lot better. Not sure how long they'll last, but loads better. Just got the other one to do now. Yeah, it's left me a nice little well. That'll be perfect on the back there. Put all the fuses there, battery in here, fuel tank in that side. I spoke to someone today in a auto electrics place about making me a new wiring loom for the entire car. The Scimitars aren't known for their you know, reliable electrics, but think the chap that I spoke to, he said he doesn't do all that kind of stuff, even though he's an auto electrician. He doesn't do that sort of stuff. So I'm gonna have to go to a proper performance race shop or something. There is another one in Redditch where I'm from. There's a it's like a classic car race shop, so I'm assuming they'll do stuff like that. If not, I don't mind having a crack at it myself. Obviously with a lot of research and the right tools and all that kind of stuff, I'm sure it'll be a slow process, but I don't know, how hard could it be? I've got the wiring diagram in my manual, and I can take out all the stuff I don't need, like my clock and you know, my clock, the heating, take the heating out, replace that fuse panel because that's just asking for trouble, take out the cigarette lighter, all that kind of stuff, all the little crappy stuff that I don't need, you know, the bonnet light and heated rear windscreen and all that kind of stuff. I'd like to still make it roadworthy, not like a go out on the weekend kind of car. It's certainly not something that I'm going to drive a lot on the road, but I definitely want to make sure I don't have to tow it around on a trailer all the time, so it's somewhat roadworthy. Yeah, I'm going to have a crack at doing the other one and then finish my beer and we'll go back inside. As you can see, the seats are out. Took far longer than it should have. Also started removing the side trim on the back, and you can still see remnants of the nesting animals. I think this is going to be perfect once it's all cleaned out. I've just got to remove all this sound deadening. The stuff behind is actually in pretty decent shape, like the screws that have been covered up and like, it's all in pretty decent shape, to be fair, if it hasn't already been eaten by squirrels or rats or whatever's been in here. I think that's the roll bar that goes up over the roof. Possibly, I'm not too sure, to be honest. Seatbelt mount, they always go, they always rust away. No, looking good so far, quite happy. Love all this stuff that you find when you're pulling apart old cars. So I think, obviously, overdrive mulberry, I think the colour code is mulberry red, I might be wrong, I don't know. And then obviously tan trim. I'm not sure what number 8 on PROGAY maybe? I don't know what that means. Maybe one of you guys can tell me. Cool. What are we doing, Soph?
Getting these marks off. Getting these marks off. With this.
So we're
Kind of taking my fingernails away from it. That's fun.
I think they'll be alright.
What, my fingernails?
Did I not tell you you're not supposed to get it on your skin?
Are you joking? Oh, it's burning.
There's a few brown marks.
Not anymore.
Like runs of rust, I don't know what they were, but we're selling these to get a bit of money for the Scimitar fuel tank, and apparently for savings as well, but mainly for the Scimitar. Yeah?
Mainly for your bank account.
Is it working?
That look good?
Yeah.
No, it's all gone for me.
Looks good. How much do you think we can get for these?
700.
700?
Yeah.
I reckon we can push for
Hurting me.
400 or nearest offer and get 350.
Okay.
I reckon.
Alright then.
So what were you doing for me? You were holding that bolt, holding that spanner, wasn't you?
Yeah. A bit.
Seems a bit of an odd way to put a spanner around it, but looks like that's the only way we can do it.
Yeah.
Will you get up onto the seat and hold that?
Yeah.
And you pass me that other one that you've got.
Yeah.
Pass me the other one that you've got in your hand. That's it. Thank you. And I've got to get... get my socket on here. Already started doing it. Bit of a hard angle to hold the phone and do this, but I'm going to have to put the camera down. Hang on. We got it, didn't we, Luca?
Yeah. What?
We did it, didn't we?
But has it come out?
Well, it's not all the way out because I think we just need to take the other 3 off, and then we'll just lift the seat off. Yeah?
Yeah.
How's that sound?
I need to do it.
Oh, you're doing it already?
Yeah.
Okay. He's doing it. Good work, Luca. Good fixing. Can I have a big smile?
Cheese! Cheese!
Are you doing some good work?
Yeah.
That is good. Can you just tell everyone what you told me?
I don't know what it was.
What did you say?
Is it filming?
No.
Is it going to record?
No.
I said I like being the nut holder.
What have you got?
Nuts. Lots of nuts.
One more bolt. And we're free, aren't we?
Yeah.
And then we can go to the Bromsgrove Beer Festival.
And have beer.
And cider as well.
Can I pull this up like this? Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, can I do that?
Yeah.
Ow!
You're actually excited, aren't you, to get all this interior looking good?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to getting that shit off. I mean poop off there.
What, the glue?
Yeah. Come on then, because I'm roasting in here.
We did it!
Yay.
The seats are out. It only took me about 3 hours. Anyone know what these are? They're just tied up on the bottom of the seats. And they don't lead anywhere. They just go back.
3 hours when you're on your own, half an hour when you're with me.
Yeah, Soph made it a lot easier. Then we're going to strip all the carpet, take the centre console out, or the this.
Don't go through to the floor, the wires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, through to there. What's this called, Soph?
Centre console.
Is that not the centre console?
Okay, armrest.
Yeah, armrest bit. I'm going to take all that out, get all the carpet out, get all the glue off,
On a cold day.
and then paint it. Yeah?
Indeed.
We bought some thinners, didn't we? Because that video didn't record because my phone was full, the storage was full. It told me it was recording. Then as soon as the video ended, it actually said there was no video that existed. So we spent, it was a good 7 minutes worth of video, and that was going to be the end of this week's video. But it didn't save, so I'll show you again. Now that the seats are in the way. What we did, move. what we did was bought some thinners and some red Scotch pads, or hand pads.
Scotch bonnet.
And we poured the thinners onto the fiberglass. It's, did I say it was cellulose thinners or the other one?
Cellulose doesn't ring a bell.
Where are they? They're here. It was synthetic thinners.
Yeah.
Because the guy in the shop said synthetic thinners won't eat through the fiberglass. Cellulose thinners probably will. So we poured a bit of thinners down and then we rubbed it with the Scotch pad, and the paint actually came off quite quickly and the glue came off with it as well. So that's for another day. We also did a bit on the wheel arch. Oh, you can see that was about 30 seconds worth of scrubbing, so shouldn't be too difficult, but that's for next week.
That's different, like that's like that stuff, whereas this is like thin.
That's
quite thick.
Well, that's glue and paint.
Yeah.
I think that's mainly just glue.
Glue. So I think that might be more difficult to get off.
You reckon?
We'll see.
We'll figure it out. That's for next week anyway. That's the dog bed that I've been lying on to get under the car, because when you don't have a workshop and basic tools. Oh, I got my tools from my brother's house, by the way. But that's the extent of it now. I'm having to use that as my undercar trolley rug mat thing. See you next week. Say bye, Soph.
Bye.
Wave. Try and be enthusiastic. Yay! Bye.